congrats. I know you, this past weekend you just kicked off the Outlaw Music Festival. And this thing is going all over the country. Now you have June, July, September. I saw you parked your tour bus outside on 49th Street.
Yeah.
And there's like thousands of fans out there waiting to say hi to you.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Do you like the touring life? Do you like the...
Yeah, I enjoy living on the bus.
Yeah. You do that because if you haven't seen Willie's bus, there's probably photos of it somewhere. It is nicer than many of my apartments in New York City. It's better than my home now, but it's like the most. It's beautiful. It feels like home, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like my home too.
Yeah, you got a good group of people on the lineup with you here. I know you've been playing with your family, Willie Nelson and family. Your sons are there. Alison Krauss, Avett Brothers. Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats.
Fantastic.
Oh man, they're great. They're badass. That's fantastic. I listen to Willie's Roadhouse all the time on Sirius XM.
Oh, do you? Cool. Yeah.
Dallas Wayne.
Yes.
Is fantastic.
He's great.
I love that guy. Yeah. But if he's watching or if you see him, he's the best. And so I listen to the station all the time. But so I know you have this big tour coming up, and I know if you go to willienelson.com, you can check out all the stuff you can do. If you go check him out on tour, if you can. Because it's the one and only Willie Nelson. I got to talk about this too, because you're on the cover of a magazine, Rolling Stone, and it's I love it. This is the weed issue, and this is. That is a great photo.
That's all you got to say.
That's all you got to say. It is a great photo, and there's a quote from you here. It says, "Marijuana saved my life."
Yeah.
Is that true?
I used to smoke 2 or 3 packs of cigarettes a day and drink whatever there was there to drink, and I had pneumonia 4 or 5 times. My lung collapsed. I almost died. So I said, wait a minute, I ain't getting that high off them Chesterfields.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Chesterfields. Wow. Jeez.
So I throwed out the cigarettes, rolled up 20 joints, stuck it in there. And I haven't smoked a cigarette since.
You haven't had a cigarette since? Wow, good for you. Now, do you, was that always the way it is now, or have you seen just the world kind of just totally change in the past couple of years with it being legalized?
Well, yeah, people are kind of getting another look at it, and one of the main looks they're getting is there's money in there,
Yeah, once that's involved.
Yeah.
Would you have your own? Is it
Willie Reserve?
Willie Reserve. Yeah. Now I was lucky enough to be gifted this.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it changed my life. Wow. And I really appreciate. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
For that gift. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Oh, I was floating for weeks. I gotta say, no. I just to see that and to see the business that it's become, but it's the quality that goes into it.
Sure.
And you have assigned yourself CTO. Is that correct?
Chief Tester.
Yeah. So. Chief Testing Officer, yeah, so you get to see if it's real deal or not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I haven't run across any that I didn't like.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your new album here, Ride Me Back Home. There's you and the horse right there.
It's me and Old Blue.
Is that your horse?
Well, it's my neighbor's horse, and I borrow it every night.
And does your neighbor know that you borrowed his horse?
Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, sorry, if you're looking for Old Blue, Willie has him. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Why did you kind of dedicate this one to the horses?
Well, me and some more folks, Habitat for Horses, a group, rescued a bunch of horses that were scheduled to be slaughtered, and I already had maybe 15 or so of my own.
Wow.
And then I bought 50 of these horses. So now I got a few horses.
And save them, yeah. But yet, it's still not enough to borrow Old Blue. I'm just saying, I think you have enough there. It's a beautiful record, and it's some new songs that you co-wrote, but also some covers. I gotta say, your cover of "Just the Way You Are," Billy Joel.
Great song.
It is a great song, but you do a great version of that. I'm just like, wait till you hear it. This is, and I know you probably can't say if you have any favorites because it's like.
Well, I do have favorites. Of course, Ride Me Back Home but also there's a song in there that Guy Clark wrote. In fact, there's a couple of Guy Clark songs in there, but one of them is my favorite, Picture. And that song is just kind of infectious. You hear it and you want to hear it again.
Yeah.
At least I do.
Do you ever hear songs that aren't you, but country classics where you go like, oh, yeah, that's a good one. I forgot about that one. Or,
Oh, yes.
you do. And I heard that when you go on tour that sometimes you go, I don't really know what I'm going to play. I'm just going to I start with this song, end with this song. We'll just have fun.
Well, I do, and I kind of go with the crowd, and I know there's, a few songs that they've come to hear that I'll do before the night's over. On the Road Again, for instance, and
Yeah.
Always on My Mind.
Oh, yeah, my
But
goodness. So you got to hit
other
those.
than that, I just kind of let it happen.
Yeah, and I think that's what's fun about seeing you live. If you've never seen Willie Nelson in concert, I can't even recommend it more. He's on tour now, and it is unbelievable. It's exciting, and you don't know what you're going to get. And I just love you for that. And yeah, I'm the biggest fan of you. So thank you for being here, and thanks for playing later on the show.
My
We love
pleasure.
you, buddy. Willie Nelson.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.